Hello, Taurus. This is Grand Madam with your February 24th, 2020 general reading. Taurus, this is the third attempt at your reading. The first two read like keywords throughout the whole board. I couldn't make sense of it hither nor there. With this third attempt, I tried something a little different, and it does relate back to the first two readings. In the first two readings, it was all about business. It was about a business partnership. And on that note, let me begin. For you this time, instead of the normal 3 energy oracle cards I've been using, I picked 5 for you. They were regarding the second chakra. Archangel Ariel will help you with that. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel will help you with that. This is your voice. Something you want you cannot voice. Okay? The 3rd chakra, the 3rd card, you're all tied up about something. And I'm trying to figure out what the devil happened. The Angel of Balance is also here, which implies that your life is completely out of balance right now. And the card of the broken heart. Now, I understand sometimes when we're in business, because this is all it's a business reading. It's about business. This is a reading about, Spirit says, a young man who went into business and lost it. Let me fill in the details for you. Under the 2nd chakra card of Archangel Ariel, we have the card of disappointment and regrets. We have the card of the moon and the sun. And we have the card of the Hierophant. Now, the 2nd chakra is the seat of the emotion. That's where all your feelings are. That's where something, when you're afraid and it hits you in the pit of your stomach, that's your 2nd chakra or your sacral chakra. That's where all the emotion stirs. From you were very emotional about this business, and your emotions were stirred very deeply. We have the sorrow and regrets about this business. Now we also have the moon and the sun. Right now, both the moon and the sun are in Pisces. And in my blog, I spoke about that this morning. We have, the moon is about hidden factors. The sun is about illumination. So with the hidden factors of the moon in Pisces, which is the energy of illusion, the illusion about the business was illuminated. And so was the arrangement about the business. Okay? There was something hidden about this business. There was something hidden about the contracts in this business. There was even a hidden partner or a secret partner in this business. Let's continue. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, presents. The 5th chakra is your throat chakra. This blue light right here. When Archangel Gabriel appears to heal your throat chakra, it's because there's something you just cannot get out. There's some words that need to be spoken that just will not come out. And in this case, Taurus, and this is a general reading, so it's not for everybody. This is for a Taurus who started off a business. Taurus, you did not want these words to come out. And what you did not want to come out was the fact that your business failed. And now you have to start all over at a job, a 9 to 5 job, to keep your lifestyle, to maintain the lifestyle that you want to live. But why is that such an issue? Businesses fail every day. It was a three-way partnership in more than one way. Here's a creative wand. This is the Ace of Wands. Now, your business could be one of creative endeavor, but that's not the only thing. This is not the only way this wand was being used, Taurus. A lot of sex was involved in this business when there should have been money-making going on. And for that reason, you're very anxious about the truth coming out. But it did. Now, you're all tied up. This is you. This is a King of Pentacles. This is a Taurus male. Or Capricorn or Virgo. But either way, this is the entrepreneur. And this is the successful merchant. Looking out, looking at his goal, well, his disc here. What more can I do? I want more. But here we have the Star. The Star is a card of healing, renewal, success. So right now, Taurus, you're tied up in success mode, but you have to heal because you have to start all over again with your business. Now, this Angel of Balance is just that. Your life has been thrown into a tizzy and you're out of balance. But then we came up to the broken heart. And I'm like, what does a broken heart have to do with a business? Sure, if you lose your business, your heart will break. But when I dug a little deeper, I found in the vice versa deck the number 9 of Wands. But if you notice in this 9 of Wands, you see the woman trying to beckon the warrior into the cave? Luckily for him, he has his wands up. His walls are up this time. An offer was made. Here's 4 cups. And it's like, this guy cannot believe that offer. He left it in the sand or in the beach. Apparently, your business partner was an undercover lover. And Taurus, you're the one who has walked away in defeat. She comes up as the Empress, also Taurus or Libra, has turned her back and has left the building. There's the Chariot card. Leaving the King of Coins behind. And when she did it, she snuck out. Here's the 7 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 7 of Swords. And she snuck out with the money. There's the security. She took it all. And now, Taurus, here's my too old for this shit card, the 4 of Swords with the old man up front. The whole situation has been laid to rest. The business has been dissolved. And Taurus, you're left with very little or nothing. That's what was coming out of that reading. And I still see no love. Is there other than the 5 of Cups in this reading? So this whole thing was about making money and business. Now, basically, it didn't have to be an established business like an LLC. It could have been just a couple of folks getting together to make some quick change. Either way, Taurus, you have to go back to work a regular 9 to 5 job, or you have to just go back to, you could have been working a 9 to 5 job and did this little business on the sidelines, or worked with this investment on the sidelines. Well, if you did it once, you can do it twice, but this time, it would be best for you to handle your own business, because this queen stole your security, whomever she is. deliberately and left you behind. Which means there's a need for, more to take better care of who you do business with. I am going to pull out the Moonology deck. And let me say this to you, Taurus. I don't know if it would help or not, but 2020 is the year of, what's the word? It's the year where reality sets in for all of us. What is done, fantasies are going to explode all over the place. And right now, with the sun, moon, Mercury, Pisces retrograde, and Neptune, and Mars in Pisces, now is not the time to do anything other than fiction writing or making movies or dealing with something that creates fantasy. Maybe games, designing games, selling games, stuff like that. Because what cannot be built upon, here we go, Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, the sign of the builder. What cannot be built upon, my dear, is being dissolved. And I mean quick, fast, in a hurry. Quick, fast, in a hurry. So, it's not like you need healing because you only had one card, and that was a card of regret. As far as your cups were concerned, even though this cup says you're broken heart, you're not that broken-hearted. Who am I to say? You're right. Who am I to say? Take time to heal, but guess what I have here? I have a new moon in Taurus. New opportunities, Taurus, are coming your way because your prosperity lies ahead. So don't think too much on this situation. It was a difficult situation even to read because I had to throw down 3 readings, one behind the other, throw down the cards, scrap them because they weren't making sense, throw down the cards, scrap them again because they weren't making sense, and only with this 3rd reading did these cards and 2 different decks, 3 different decks with 3 different energies, could I come to some cohesive place in your story. And what that also indicates for you, Taurus, is you went through that same energy, that same scenario, that same situation of figuring out what's going on. When you know something is going on, the next time you find yourself in that situation, instead of wrapping yourself in emotions, cut out of there. Because what's going on is that you are being blindsided some kind of way by somebody to take something from you or to hurt you in some way. That will hurt you in some way. Wherever there is confusion, there's lies. It's as simple as that. Wherever you have that intuitive feeling something's wrong, but I can't put my finger on it, take a nap and sleep on it and see what you come up with it in the afternoon when you get up. Either way, that lets you know it's time to cut something out or someone out of your life because they're not who they say they are and they're doing you harm in some kind of way. Prosperity lies ahead, Taurus. Good luck to you, my love. This is Grand Madam.